writing just a goal down, those days are over. You need to write your goal and bullet points, how you gonna get. It's time to make changes. Hi, my name is Albai. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new, welcome. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and join our family. So 2024 is over, and just like everybody else, I know you want to make changes and just be a better person and more. You have like an idea of what kind of person you want to be. Let's go ahead and talk about the best way to go ahead and just make those changes, the best way to go ahead and make sure that the goals that you're going to make this year are actually going to work for you and happen for you in 2025, and you're going to actually do them this time. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is gonna go ahead and recap. You just want to go ahead and look at, like, okay, which goals did I actually accomplish and which goals did I not accomplish? Am I still in line with those goals? Why didn't you achieve those goals? What happened? Was it the planning, execution? There's something that must have been in your way. So you want to go ahead and recap and just look at the goals that you had last year and kind of just make changes based on how you went about it last year. That way you're not repeating the same mistake. The next thing you want to go ahead and do is make your new goals. These goals needs to be something that align with you. You can go ahead and take goals from last year, from this year that you didn't get to accomplish, so that way you can accomplish next year. But the first thing that you want to go ahead and do is make sure you plan in detail. That's the only way to get a goal done, is in detail. You can't just say like, oh, I want to lose 50 pounds. How are you going to lose those 50 pounds? You need to go ahead and write it down. Like, I want to go to the gym 3 days a week. That way I can accomplish my goal of losing 50 pounds this, like, you know, in 2025. You want to go ahead and write it down that I want to start eating more healthy, like, in meaning like I want to eat more nutritious food. And within that, you need to be more detailed and more specific, like I want to go ahead and meal plan. That's going to result with you eating healthier if you meal plan ahead. You need to basically go ahead and write every little detail of how you can go from point A to B to C to Z. Like, you can't just be vague. Writing just a goal down, those days are over. You need to write your goal and bullet points, how you gonna get there. You need to have a staircase of how you're gonna go from point A to point B. Otherwise, you're not gonna get there. You're gonna quit just like any other year that you've put this goal down and it has not happened. The only way I was able to see changes in my weight, like in my weight journey, was when I actually wrote down, like, okay, I want to go to the gym 4 days a week, and this is what I want to do on Monday, this is what I want to do on Tuesday, this is what I want to do on Thursday and Friday. Like, that was the only way that I was able to, like, motivate myself, meet that goal of going to the gym more consistently and losing the weight that I wanted to lose. But if you don't get into the details of your goal, there's a higher chance of it not happening because you don't know how to go about it. The next thing you want to do, you want to go ahead and separate your goals, meaning like you want to make sure you have like a separate plan for your finance. You want to go ahead and have a different plan for your goals that have to do with like your relationships. Maybe you want to go ahead and have a different set of goals and a whole different set of plan for goals that for goals that have to do with your health. That way you're not just writing and jogging everything down. This is not just about writing things down. This is about having a plan, and you want to go ahead and get into details with those plans. So you want to go ahead and separate things. That way you can go ahead and see what you need to do and steps you need to take to achieve each of those goals. So the next thing, which is like the most crucial thing, you want to make sure your goals are realistic and manageable goals. Like, you want to make sure that you're not writing things that are clearly unreachable, okay? Based on where you are right now, they're unreachable. Don't go, like, start small. If your end goal in your head is something you want to go ahead, the goal that you want to set today, that needs to be a realistic goal. You cannot write down, I want to be a millionaire by the end of 2025. Is that really realistic? Depending on what you do, of course. Like, I mean, that's a goal. But if you ain't got no job, like, you need to go, your goal needs to be a goal that's very realistic and that's very manageable. So you want to go ahead and start here in able for you to get here, okay? You don't want to go ahead and you can't just no. You need to have more realistic type of goals. One of the goals that you have should be something that's going to stimulate your mind, or something that's more spiritual. So you want to make sure you have something that can like kind of just guide you through the year. In my case would be like making sure that I put God first. I put God first every day in order for me to achieve my goals. I need to make sure that I'm making my prayers and I'm being more mindful of, like, you know, of God and things like that. Be like just making sure you're meditating or you're journaling or things like that. But you need something in that like category. You need something that can kind of like help you regulate your emotions, help you regulate your mind. The next thing you want to make sure that you do in order for you to achieve your goal for 2025 is tracking your goals. You cannot just write everything down and then just forgetting it and putting that paper away. You need to go ahead and making sure you're tracking your goals. If you need to make, like, one way to do that, like, you can just go ahead and make like a schedule, an everyday schedule based on one goal. That way, like, you're following up on that goal. You need to go ahead and kind of like break down that goal and just put it into like a smaller thing. So you're doing something small every day that's going to result in you accomplishing that goal. So you don't want to go ahead and just write them down, even though you have them in details and things like that. You don't just want to write them down and then that's it. You want to go ahead and track them. Like, have a system. Every week I'm going to look at, like, am I still on the road towards that goal? Like, am I still following with the goals that I've made for myself? You know, you just don't want to go ahead and just have all these goals written down, but then you're not following up with them. At some point you're gonna go back to your old habits. It takes a while to form habits, so you might go back to your old habits and just even forget, like, I had this goal of doing this every day. So just go ahead and make sure you're tracking your goals. Next, I want to talk about visualization, like things like vision board and stuff like that. Like, when you can see your goals and like see the things that you want to accomplish, it's way more like, it gives you the motivation to actually do that, you know, do that thing and get that thing done, because you can see it, you know. So it makes you like want it more. So when you have, like, one way to do that again is to go ahead and have like a vision board, that way, like, with the goals that you want to accomplish in 2025, and put it somewhere where you can see it on a daily basis. That will help you, like, just kind of remind you and give you like reason to go ahead and keep working and keep putting that effort every day. That way, like, so you can accomplish that goal. The next thing you want to go ahead, and I feel like this is a very crucial thing, and it kind of goes along the path of like tracking, but I feel like this is just way crucial, is having like accountability partner or something like that, somebody that's going to keep you accountable. Like, I remember when I was first starting out with going to the gym, my sister would come to my house every day. Like, I basically, you can say, like, I had my sister as my accountability partner. She had to come to my house for other reasons. She wasn't going to the gym with me, but she had to be at my house every day, and I had to be the one to open the door to her. I didn't give her a key, so I had to be the one to open the door at my house. That woke me up, and for some reason I was like, okay, well, I'm already up, I'm not going back to bed, I might as well just go to the gym. And for 3 months straight I was going to the gym, because it's like I had an accountability partner almost. I had somebody that I knew, like, I had to get up. There was no other way. So when you have like an accountability partner, like, when you have somebody that's there, that's like kind of like keeping you accountable, that's doing, in fact, it would be better if it's someone that's like on this journey with you. You guys have the same goals, or like you guys are keeping up, you know, like they're asking you and checking up on you and making sure you're on that, you know, you're still on that path to your goals. That is going to be more, that's going to help you achieve those goals and have that successful mindset, because you're going to have this person that's checking up on you all the time and making sure, like, and kind of reminding you. And you're gonna have that thing, you know, that thing when, like, you know, like, if it's just you can give up very easy, but when you know, like, okay, there's somebody waiting on an answer, somebody's gonna check up on me, that's gonna push you and keep you more motivated and just keep you going. So that's another thing that you can try to help you achieve your goals for 2025. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you're able to take some things from this video. I hope these tips are gonna motivate you and help you stay and achieve your goals for 2025. Please let me know what your goals are for 2025. Go ahead and comment down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Thanks so much for watching.